Okay, so here's the removal of the colored dampers on a 1380i.
And then there's the screws here.
So we start off, you need a Phillips screwdriver, and there's a little bracket here with 2 screws, one on that side, and then you come around to the other side and you take off that screw there. And what that bracket is holding is your manifold, and all you're doing is loosening that up so that when you take off your dampers, your white dampers, it should loosen them up a bit.
So if this hose is here, you need to remove the dampers, the white damper. If the hose is at the back, just lift this up and then you can go on the dampers. So you remove
So you
this.
see that? So if the hoses are set like that, you're gonna have to remove the dampers. But if the hoses come down and they're behind the manifold, then you can just take off the manifold and then just work with the colors and take them off individually.
Yeah, so okay, so now I'm gonna remove this damper and then syringe it. I'm gonna get a syringe. One sec. And we're gonna put some.
So throw some paper towel underneath, just in case there's any
you
small
see
spillage.
That damper is like has air.
So it has air in it, so you need to prime that air out. So you're completely holding the damper upside down. And you'll need something to squirt your access into. So once you prime
Do it
into the
again.
needle.
And then push a little bit.
So once you get all that air out and you see that all of the air is out and it's only ink, this piece here is kind of sucked in right now. So what you have to do is just push back a little bit with your syringe and it will push that damper out just a little bit. And sort of keeps it set in place to be sucked through the head.
Then make sure it's not dripping and then put it back. Bada bing, bada boom.
And you're putting it back without touching the circular part on the damper, because as soon as you touch that circular part, that is when your ink will start to flow out.
Good. Okay, let's do it again.
So here we go, priming upside down, making sure all the air's out. Again, that's your damper getting sucked in because of the pressure. So you're just gonna push back a little bit once you get all the air out. And then just pull your syringe out slowly. Any excess, just kind of have a paper towel at hand and ready, and just kind of just tap it down, ensuring that you're not touching this part at all. Because as soon as you touch that part of the damper, just a touch, and that ink is going to start to fall out all over your
let's show
head.
them if we touch it.
Here's what happens. So as soon as just touching it, there you go. And that'll be ink all over the place.
And if that liquid goes to here, like this, head gone.
Yeah, that's when you'll start to get water damage or liquid damage in this case.
Okay, that's it.
Beauty.